Good morning. Y'all, let me tell you something. I almost overslept. Welcome to Kimmie's World. Y'all, I am hot. Hold on. I had a hot flash on my birthday, child. Good morning. Welcome to Kimmie's World. If this is the first time you've tuned in to Kimmie's World, I want to formally welcome you here. Ask you while you're here, sit back, relax, enjoy this show. Today is a special edition, child. It is my birthday, my 49th birthday. Dang, 49? Oh, my word. My 49th birthday. And, child, I think I had a hot flash last night. I woke up this morning, y'all. I was sweat all over my neck. It's just, I don't know, maybe the air went down last night before I went to bed. I don't know. But, child, it was hot. So, good daggone morning. We got one person in here this morning. Child, that's okay. That is okay. I probably shouldn't even came live on my birthday. I probably should have just chilled out, took this day to myself. That's probably what I should have done. But anyway, how y'all doing? So many ways y'all can support the channel today. If you want to support me, you want to, what am I trying to say? Y'all can't even think. If you want to send me happy birthday, you can either send a super chat, send a Cash App. My Cash App is $ Kimmie's World with 2 D, KIMMIESWORLDD. I probably should type that in the chat myself. If you want to do something, send me a Cash App or whatever. That would be great. Shout out to Miss Betty. She sent my present a month ago. So shout out to her. Thank you so much, Miss Betty, for your birthday present. It was amazing. You gave me the first birthday present. Then Miss Catherine gave me a birthday present. So thank you to both of you all for thinking of me on my special day. Yeah. So this is Coffee and Conversation. Child, we ain't gonna have no coffee today. I'm sorry. I took my shot yesterday, and I feel like if I drink a cup of coffee, I'm gonna throw clean up. So, we ain't drinking no coffee. Heck no. And shout out to Savage Weight Loss. Listen, if you all want to get on the weight loss shop, depending on what particular shop, like if you want to start with Ozempic, it's like $100. And I'm going to show you how to get there. I got my shot yesterday. Shout out to them. They sent me a whole lot extra. So I greatly appreciate it. Let me show y'all where to go if you want to get the weight loss shop. So this is the website you go to. Can y'all see that? You're going to go to Savage Labs. It's SAVAGELABZ.com. And the way you're going to do it is when you get here, if you have any questions, reach out to me directly and I will send you the owner's email. And you can email her, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to have any questions. If you want to get on like the Terp is actually terzipatide. It starts out at $160. Now, these are all 1 month supplies. You can get on semaglutide, which is Ozempic. This is Mounjaro. And I'll be coming out with a video soon of how you actually, like what you have to do. But you'll go here, like say you want to start on Ozempic. You're going to go there. And you could decide what dosage. Well, really and truly, if you've never taken this stuff before, you need to start out on a low dose. You don't need to start out high because you're going to get sick. I'm telling you now. Start out on a low dose. See how your body works out with it. This is $105 a month. This is all you're going to pay. You're going to add that to your cart if that's what you want to start out with. And then you'll go here. Proceed to checkout. Yeah, it's so simple. And you put your information in. Whatever your information is, the shipping is only $8. Normally when She processes the order. You'll get your order. Like, I placed the order on Friday. I got mine yesterday. What was yesterday? Wednesday? Was it Wednesday I got that? Wednesday I got it. And it shipped Monday. Because, you know, the weekend. So it shipped Monday. So she sent it 2-day air. When you get your package in, you're going to want to, if you're ready to use it then, you're going to want to go ahead and mix it up. There's instructions on everything that she sent out. It's a QR code. Everybody know how to do a QR code. Take your phone, take your camera, click on it, go to your camera settings, act like you're going to take a picture, and it's going to be a link that come up. Click that link and follow the video directions of how to mix your particular medicine because it's so cheap. Y'all know this medicine is like $1,000 if you are not type 2 diabetic and your insurance don't cover it. What the heck, y'all? Hold on, let me drink some water. I coughed a lot last night. If you're not type 2 diabetic, your insurance is not going to cover it. Like me, I got a prescription, my insurance don't cover it. So, it was like, how much was it going to be? Even with the coupon from the manufacturer, it was going to be like $600 or $700 a month. It might have been a little more than that. I was like, man, I ain't got that. That's too much money. So I have been dealing with her for a year. And I lost weight. I've not been on the shop for a whole month. That's why I started to gain weight back. And y'all, the weight came back. I'm talking about I done gained weight in my thighs. I could tell in my stomach, my face. But that's okay. Within this month, this... Oh, thank you. Mom, I'm on live.
Okay, this could be your birthday present.
I'm on live, though. You tell everybody my birthday present. Like I'm a baby. My daddy said, we got to get Kim a birthday present. Oh, that's so sweet. I want a birthday cake, too. I ain't want one, but now I want one. Not a big one, just a little bitty one. Them kids ate up the rest of that birthday cake yesterday. It's gone. I ain't a slice left. Anyway, let me come in the chat. So if you want to get on the weight loss shop, you got any questions, you can send me an email. I'm going to be promoting this every single day. This lady looked out for me. I'm telling y'all, she sent me a lot. She sent me a lot. She really did. And the shot works. All these people say, oh, you have all these side effects. When I was on Ozempic, when I first started with Ozempic, I was sick the first day because I felt like I was, matter of fact, I did vomit because I ate some things I wasn't supposed to. They tell you, watch what you eat, watch certain food, no fried foods, all this kind of stuff. Once I did that, I was no longer sick. I was constipated on Ozempic. I just drunk my boo-boo tea. When I got on terzepatide, that's how you pronounce it. I'm not constipated. Long as I drink my water and eat what I'm supposed to eat, I'm not constipated. The longer you are on a medication, the longer you will stop eating certain foods. Like this morning, I'm not even going to drink coffee. I don't want it. I just don't want it. I feel like if I drink a cup, I'm going to vomit. So I'm not going to drink coffee. And y'all may not see me drink any more coffee. I don't know. It's just how that medicine is. To be honest with you, I still feel full from yesterday. I don't want anything. And y'all know I be starving in the morning. Y'all know I be like, oh, I'm hungry. Had them hunger pains. Ain't even happening. Anyway, we got Patricia in the building. Good morning. Thank you for saying happy birthday. I appreciate it. Good morning, Joy. She said happy birthday. Thank you. We have happy birthday, beautiful soul. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Thank you, Kimmy, for the information. You're welcome. Betty Lynn, thank you so much. Miss Della said, good morning, Kimmy and chat. Good. Thank you. Good morning. Y'all, I'm 49 years old. That's a big daggone deal. You hear me? I'm 49 years old. Who would have thought? Child, I'm about to be 50 next year. Insane. Don't tell me I'm going to be hoarse today. Can y'all believe they caught Derrick Groves? Do y'all believe they caught that man? And this fool, let me show y'all this. Kimmy, pin the information in the chat. What information? About the weight loss? Can you type it in the chat? Because, see, I can't type it on my phone. And I ain't even pulled up to the thing. It's Savage Labs. S-A-V. I don't even think you can put links in the chat. I don't think you can put links in the chat. Oh, thank you, Lynetta. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. She sent me a super chat. Thank you. Kaden slept in my room last night. He said he went in his room, there's flies all in his window. You know, he can't stand a fly. I said, Kaden, because I wasn't getting ready to get up and kill him. I said, Kaden, just come sleep in my room. Kaden can't stand a fly, y'all. He will take, girl, he cannot stand a fly. He can't rest until they dead. Hey, Nika. Thank you. She's happy right there, Kimmy. I pray you have many more. Good morning, Kimmy and chat. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm be able to go live 3 times today. I am hoarse. I coughed all night. But let me show y'all this right here. Good gracious. Let me show y'all this. This, Derrick Groves. Girl, this joker blew a kiss at folks. What kind of foolishness is that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see when they capped this dude? And it looked like he was in a pretty nice neighborhood. I want to know who had him at the house. Because they going to jail. They going to jail, y'all. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this. Clean the back of my camera. Okay. Let's see. This is a fool right here. Okay. Oops. Okay, there we go.
Cut through the clutter and stand out on the #1 platform people use to make informed purchase decisions.
They lowered the arm down, went through the garage door, it looked like, and there were flashbangs.
SWAT officers surround a home in
Girl,
Atlanta.
who house was he in?
New Orleans' most wanted man hiding in a hole in a basement. And look at this video. It shows SWAT officers.
Hey, well, what? Hiding in the hole. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Joker in the hole. Let's
Surround a home in Atlanta.
hold on. Let's run it back.
Garage door, it looked like, and there were flashbangs.
SWAT officers surround a home in Atlanta to find New Orleans' most wanted man hiding in a hole in a basement. And look at this video. It shows SWAT officers leading Derrick Groves out of that home in handcuffs.
Thank you, Val.
And I'm Lauren McCoy.
Thank you so much.
The 10 inmates captured after they escaped from the Orleans Parish Jail in May. We look at the role Crime Stoppers played in his recapture, what's next now that he's in custody, and how DA says Groves' luck finally ran out.
But first, Gabby Killett breaks down how authorities say they captured Groves. Gabby.
Well, authorities say they found Groves this afternoon in a crawl space in the basement of a home on Honeysuckle Street in Atlanta. They say they gassed the house multiple times to try to get him to come out. They say Groves did come out once authorities deployed a canine. This was the scene on
Dang.
Honeysuckle Street in southwest Atlanta. New Orleans U.S. Marshals
Look at
contacted
this.
Atlanta authorities over the summer with a
This
tip
fool
from
done blew a
Crime Stoppers
kiss.
of Greater New Orleans. We're told
You
law
know this fool
enforcement
need.
sent
Hold on.
the next
You know this clown need to be in jail. Look at him.
Honeysuckle Street in southwest
Watch this.
Atlanta. New Orleans U.S. Marshals contacted Atlanta authorities over the summer with a tip from Crime Stoppers
He
of Greater
laughing.
New Orleans. We're told law enforcement spent the next month narrowing down Groves' location.
Y'all, look how much weight this clown done ate. I mean, look how much weight he done gained. Look how skinny he was, y'all. Who been feeding this food? That's what I want to know. Who been feeding?
Contacted Atlanta
Look,
authorities over the
he
summer
done
with a
gained some
tip
weight.
from Crime Stoppers of Greater New Orleans. We're told law enforcement spent the next month narrowing down Groves' location.
Ever since the escape, which was in May, the U.S. Marshals in New Orleans, along with several other departments, started basically a task force just for this case and have spent thousands of hours working tons of leads. We can't say exactly what brought us here, but it was a
Good
very
morning.
thorough investigation,
Yeah, he was
mainly
eating
by
good.
our New Orleans Marshals, and then they sent us information which we corroborated and was able to locate him at this location.
We're so thankful for the bravery and courage of all the officers involved in this operation. He is the 10th of 10 individuals taken into custody from the Orleans Parish.
New Orleans Deputy U.S. Marshal Brian Fair emphasized bringing Groves back into custody.
Girl, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Whose house was that? They ain't saying that. I want to know whose house it was. See, I'm nosy. Whose house was it? Let me see. Did they even say? Or did he break into the house? They didn't say that. This clown was only 28. So I read yesterday he was 31. The information I put out yesterday, he was 31. They're saying he 28. Strange, isn't it? They're gonna reward a $50,000. Depend if somebody tipped him off. If it was no tip that led to his arrest, they ain't get nothing. And they didn't even say. Somebody turned him in, whose house it was or nothing. I thought I was getting better, y'all. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Thank you. I ain't drank that much water yesterday, I don't think. I think that's what happened. Y'all, that's crazy. Well, the inmates, they've been arrested. They back in the jail. Hold up, it's your birthday? It's my birthday, child. It's my birthday. I'm 49 years old. I am.
Cut through the clutter.
I am 49. Happy birthday to me, child. Let me see. I should have drunk a lot of water yesterday. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. What do y'all think about Karrueche Tran and Deion Sanders? Oh, they did. They said it was a tip. Child, I wish it was my tip. I would have been 50. You sent 5 memberships, Val? Oh, thank you. Y'all thank Val. Listen, everybody who got a membership by Val, it was Tracy, Keep Pushing For, Oceans 24, Muddell, and Sky Rush got a gifted membership by Val. Y'all thank Val. Thank you, Val. Oh, that is so nice. That is so kind of you. From a news conference from New Orleans. Wow. But what y'all think about Karrueche Tran and Deion Sanders? Girl, What the heck is wrong? Deion Sanders is a dog. I'm sorry. He is a dog. I had a different perception by him when that stuff happened with him and his ex-wife. Girl, he is a dog. Because he had been dating Tracy Edmonds. Oh, girl. You know what? I need to do a video on that. This clown had been dating Tracy Edmonds. Y'all know that's Babyface ex-wife. They have been dating a long time. They've been dating so long, I think Deion Sanders' boys were small. And mysteriously, it was either the end of last year or the beginning of this year, somewhere around there, they broke up. Dog. And now, Deion is a dog. Cause hold on, before I tell y'all this tea, let me fact check myself. Oh, y'all, my throat don't feel good. Let me fact check myself. Okay, not only were Deion and Tracy Edmonds dating, but he had proposed to Tracy. That was her fiance. They were supposed to get married. Now, I don't know what happened in that relationship, but I believe Deion Sanders, because when I was following this back then, I was looking at, y'all know I'm nosy, right? I was looking at Deion Sanders' Instagram, the people he was following. He was following a lot of young girls. And I was like, celebrities don't follow people unless they have an interest in them. He followed a lot of I ain't gonna say young girls, excuse me, young women. Younger than him, like in the likes of Karrueche Tran, like the Instagram models or whatever. And so when we got first wind that Karrueche Tran was on the scene, I thought it was strange, but I didn't do a video because I wasn't for sure that they were dating. It was rumors swirling and whatever. But this time, y'all know Deion Sanders went back in for his 16th surgery, right? This time, oh, you know he dating Karrueche Tran. It has been confirmed. They are dating. And how old is Miss Karrueche? Girl, I'll tell you, these... Girl. Karrueche is 37 years old. Deion Sanders he's over 50. Deion Sanders is 58. Happy birthday, Queen Lee. But hey, thank you, life. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm going to do a video on them today. I'm going to break it all the way down. Wait a minute. Okay, so apparently, which I don't believe, this is not true. Apparently, they've been dating since August of 2025. And the dating rumors started around July. We really don't know when they started to date. We don't know exactly when they started dating. Hold on. When did he break up with Tracy Edmonds? Let's see. They broke up that's not true. They didn't break up in 2023. They were still dating. That's not true. It wasn't 2023. She was still around. No. Hold up now. When did they break up? Does anybody know when they broke? It wasn't 2023. It wasn't 2 years ago. She was still around this year. It was 2024? Hold on. Maybe it was 2024. Was it 2023? Maybe it was 2023. Maybe it was. Dang, it's been was it 2023? Y'all drop down in the comment area. Let me know. Was it 2023? I said Deion 7.5 in there. It was 2023. It was the end of 2023. Okay. It was the end of 2023. December. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was 2024. Girl, this past year done went by fast. That's strange. Child, that's crazy. On my birthday, we ain't got no trolls up in here, do we? Not a one. Chat moving slow. Roosters outside. Y'all hear 'em? Back door open. Them roosters out there. Well, I did not know. And it was really strange why, well, when they broke up. It was strange because Tracy, because see, I have been following Deion Sanders. For those of y'all didn't know, when he got with Colorado team, I was following him. I was following the football team and everything. And Tracy was there. And right when they broke up, like she was just in Colorado. I'm like, what the heck happened with them? Like, it came out of nowhere. It was a shock to me. It really was. Now, the rumor stating that Deion was cheating on her, which I believe he probably was. I believe he was. Deion like young girls. He the young women. I'm saying girls. Shouldn't say girls. Deion like young women. He do. He really do. According to his Instagram, the people who he following a bunch of pretty girls. Bunch of pretty women, I shall say. Y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what the heck this stuff is. I felt good yesterday. I really did. Checking in from the islands. What's up, Sperling? I ain't seen you in a minute. Good morning. How you doing? Let me see. Ain't nothing really in the news, y'all. It really is not. Ain't nothing in the news. Let's see what's going on with y'all President Trump. Because he ain't my president. We still under the shutdown. Listen, this is what I meant to tell y'all. For those of you all, and I know it may be some people with some young children, if you got young kids and they are on WIC, or if you got grandchildren on WIC, you need to call your children or whoever and tell them they need to go ahead and use up their WIC. right away, because once funds are gone for Mama, what they say about that WIC? What you said they said about the WIC?
When the money's gone, that's it.
When the
Unless
money,
the state kick in.
and that's the same with was that the same with SNAP
They didn't
benefits?
say anything about that.
They didn't. Let me see. Shut down 2025 WIC benefits. I guess the benefits. I don't know. And SNAP. It says, due to the current government shutdown as of October the 9th, the funding for SNAP and WIC has been affected differently. WIC is in more immediate danger of running out of funds, while SNAP benefits for October are secure because funding was allocated in September. The special, SNAP and WIC is immediate risk of running out of money without a new budget agreement. Listen, if y'all are on these programs, you ain't even got to put it in the chat. Girl, go get your stuff for the month. Don't be waiting. Go to get all your stuff. Funding near depletion. WIC relies on annual federal funding, which ended on September the 30th, 2025. The program is using $150 million contingency fund, but experts say it could be depleted within 1 to 2 weeks if the shutdown continues. Y'all better use up y'all WIC. So what about people who have formula?
They said they would be okay.
Well, I don't see that in here about saying they gonna be okay. Listen, that's why you need to be breastfeeding your babies anyway. I never got WIC for Caden. Not one time. I went down there and signed up for WIC right before he was born. And they sent somebody out here. We weren't even living here. We had a house in Tupelo. They sent somebody out here, didn't they? I think they sent somebody out, like a worker out to my mom and them house to do a check. I said, oh, no, ma'am. We ain't doing WIC. Y'all not coming to my house doing no visit. Like, what you think this is? Girl, I never received one day of WIC. Never got no free formula. And I don't know how we made it, but girl, I breastfed my baby. Bump that. I never was on the system for no WIC, no, none of that. Like I was telling my mama, I don't know how we made it because we was poor. How do we make it? I have no clue, but we did. They better take it from the lottery money. They ain't gonna take it from the lottery money. Good morning, Esperanza Best. Good morning. Happy birthday to you and me. It's your birthday, girl. Well, happy birthday. State level. State WIC agency must decide whether to use their own money to continue to operate. So if you live in Mississippi, you know Mississippi ain't got no money. So once it's gone, it's gone. And they said 1 or 2 weeks. And this was a few days ago when they came out with this. Actually, 4 days ago when they came out with this. So you behind the curveball. Y'all better go on and get your stuff now. Some states like Iowa, Mississippi have committed to providing temporary funds. Other states like Washington have stated they cannot fill the funding gap for long. Dang. Some states have begun adjusting their services. For example, Mississippi is continuing benefits for current recipients, but has paused enrollment for new non-priority participants. Participants. What the world? Recipients. I ain't even know the word. Dang. Let me see. On October the 7th, the White House announced it would use tariff revenue to fund the WIC program during the shutdown. However, the exact details of how and when this will happen are still unclear. Wow. They said October benefits are secure. November benefits are uncertain. Dang, that's messed up. Because people depend on these, people depend on this stuff. They do. It's messed up, y'all. I'm telling you. That's why it was so important. If y'all remember, this time last year, I was talking about the garden, the chickens, and all those things. Remember? I was telling y'all, I was even telling people about putting money aside, saving money, like, because there's gonna come a time. Didn't know it was gonna be like this, but we knew it was gonna happen. Listen, I'm telling you, seeds don't cost nothing. Seeds, they be like $1 and some cent. And the amount of produce that you can get from just seeds, even if you live in an apartment, you can grow your stuff in a daggone flower pot. You can grow them in you can get you one of them swimming pools from Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, from Dollar General. Put some dirt in there and put it on your balcony, and you can plant seeds. Sure can. You can plant a lot of things that you eat. So it ain't no excuse, y'all. I'm telling you, it's no excuse not to have enough food. You can plant. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I am probably one of the girliest girlies. I get down and dirty, but I know I can clean up good. Ain't no excuse where you should not have no food. Not knowing is not an excuse. It's too much Google out there. Too many TikTok videos, YouTube videos. You can go back and watch all of my videos from when I started to plant my daggum garden. I started in a seed starter. Didn't know what I was doing, girl. Y'all know I didn't. Kim, I used to breastfeed and buy formula. I breastfed Kaden. I ain't had no money, child. I breastfed him, showed in. I never used that either and could have used it. I was poor as well, but I was ashamed of you. Girl, Miss Della, I was ashamed too. I was working. I was working with Kaden, me and my husband. But shoot, y'all know formula's expensive. I said, man, bump this. We're going to make this breastfeeding stuff work. And where did I get my breast pump from? Where did I get that breast pump from? Did I get it from... I got it. Mama, didn't I get my breast pump from Goodwill? No. I found this lady on Facebook Marketplace that was selling her breast pump. And I bought it from her. It was a Medela dual breast pump. Sure was. That's where I got my breast. I cleaned it real good. Bought new tubes and everything. And I breastfed my baby. I'm 40-something. I was 40. And you know I shouldn't have had no milk, girl. It was a struggle trying to get that milk to come down. But I breastfed Kaden, sure did. We're going to make it do what it do. I breastfed him. I ain't never get no WIC. And I thought about how much formula was. I thought about, I don't even know how we made it, y'all. Honestly, I don't. The diapers, I use Huggies. That's the diapers I use. Huggies diapers, Huggies wipes. I don't know how we did that. I have no idea. Ain't nobody but God. Because we was not rich at all. Matter of fact, had I quit, where was I working at this time? When I went back to work, where'd I go back to work at? So what I did do, I told y'all when I was pregnant with Kaden and I was high risk. Because I had high blood pressure. I was 40 years old. I was high risk. So I worked at Olive Garden in a to-go center. Sure did. I did to-go orders. I used to be hurting so bad, but I knew that I had to do what I had to. Hold on a minute. I had to do what I had to do to make sure that my baby had what he needed. Although my husband was working, he wasn't making no money on his job. And we were living in our new house, child. We had a mortgage and everything. It was expensive. So I worked, and every paycheck that I got, and y'all know it wasn't no money. Shoot, I'm working at Olive Garden. I couldn't do nothing else. Shoot, I couldn't do anything else because I was high risk. So the job that I had before I had to quit, I was working at a supplier company for Toyota because I had actually quit my job in Tuscaloosa and moved back to Mississippi. That's when I met my husband, got married or whatever. And once I got married and moved back here, it was hard for me to find a job. Nobody wanted to hire me. But I was just gonna sit around and not work. I know some people do that. Sit around, just don't even work. They don't want to hire you when your credentials are high, whatever. They don't want to hire you. So you got to take what you can get. And I did that. And I worked at Olive Garden in the to-go area the whole 9 months I was pregnant with Kaden. I worked up until the last few weeks. And every paycheck I got, I made a list of everything I needed. And every paycheck I got, I bought up all his stuff. When I had Kaden, I didn't depend, not that I didn't depend on my husband. Boy, I didn't. I made sure Kaden had what he needed. I wrote down everything he needed, everything I would need from the time I was at home, from, what do you call that, maternity leave. Girl, he had everything from clothes, everything. And I didn't even have a baby shower. I was older. I didn't have no baby shower. Because by the time I had Kaden, like a month before, everything was together. I didn't need no baby shower. I had all my diapers, wipes, soaps. I just bought everything. Sure did. I'm a planner. So I made sure I don't like to depend on people because people will let you down. So that's what I did. And I breastfed Kaden and I went back to work. I don't know how long I stayed out. I know it was a good, maybe 3 months I stayed out of work. Maybe a little longer, I don't know. And then I went back to Olive Garden, and then eventually I quit and started working for, where'd I work? At the Transit, Tupelo Transit. Then I got hired on at the post office. Yeah. So, yeah. Things was hard, child. But I made it do what it do. Bump that. Ain't no reason no kids should be out here struggling. I used to breastfeed about. Oh, God, about that. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Maya. Good morning, James. Thank you. Good morning to all. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Michelle. Mr. Runner, things wasn't that expensive back then. Prices are high now. I never was ashamed to get WIC. I worked and still got it. I didn't get it. I didn't want them workers in my business. Not that I had any, but I'm like, y'all ain't coming out here to my house. Y'all not doing that. We're not doing that. I can make sacrifices and I can get what Kaden. Oh, that is so cute. Y'all, listen. They got some cute gifts on here. Y'all don't be sending me no gifts. They got them coffee latte gifts. Y'all send me some gifts. I'm going to send myself some gifts. Sure. I think I got some points on my thing. I'll send myself some gifts. Can I send myself some gifts, girl? Them things be so cute. Oh, you can only do it on your phone. Wait a minute. Them cute gifts. And I'm on my phone. That ain't gonna work. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I get? Wait a minute. She sent a party hat. That was so sweet. Y'all send me some gifts. I love seeing them things come across the screen. Like the little latte things, the one with the streamers. Those are so cute. I can't even get this daggone thing off. Hello from Brazil. Did some just... Lord, I done missed it. Hold on, let me... Y'all, look, that is so cute. Dang it. That is so cute. Thank you, Rochelle. That is so cute. Wasn't that cute? Y'all, them daggone gifts YouTube got going on, they are too cute. They got a little latte coffee cup. Anybody see that latte coffee cup? I sent that to some. Thank you. Look at the pink heart. I love pink, y'all. Pink my favorite color. the dog. Y'all, YouTube got it going on. That is neat. They trying to be like TikTok. Look at the cup. And that's pumpkin spice. That is so cute. Val, I'm gonna choke you. Don't you send me no more gifts. Don't send there another gift. Y'all be getting on it, Val, cause Val do a lot. Oh, that was Miss Catherine. These are cute. They are cute. That was Miss Catherine. Thank you, Miss Catherine. She said, I didn't have no baby shower either. Back then, my parents didn't believe in that. I was 18 when I had my son. Girl, did I have a baby shower? And I did the same thing for Jazz. When I was pregnant with Jazz, I made a list of everything I needed in the military. I did have a baby shower, but I had everything. Like, somebody had bought me a crib in the military. I had already had my crib. Oh, I had already had my crib, child. We had to get that to somebody else. Not the makeup. Girl, they got some cute gifts. That is too cute. Oh, not the makeup brush, girl. That is too cute. I love this. Man, listen, if I had another phone, I'd be not send myself the gifts myself because it's too cute. I never had a baby shower either. He came early. Wow. Where I live, they never came out for WIC. I don't know why they came out here in Mississippi. Girl, they came out to my mama's house. I was like, oh no, these. And this is what I said, y'all so excuse me. These white folks ain't about to be all up in my business. Forget WIC. We won't do it. I'll make it do what it do. No, ma'am. My friends and family threw me baby showers, but I bought a lot of stuff. I never was the one that had the big old baby shower and then didn't have to buy nothing. I was always the person. I don't like to wait till the last minute, and I don't like to depend on people because I told you people will let you down. They say they're going to do something and don't. So I made sure I made my list. You know when you get pregnant, you know what you need. You start making your list, and every time you get paid, and I tell this to young girls too, when they be like, oh, I'm going to have a baby. I said, girl, make you a list. Start making you a list of the things that you know your baby going to need and you're going to have. Make you a list, and each time you get paid, you start getting items off that list. And by the time 9 months come, you had a baby, you're going to have everything the child needs. All you got to do is sacrifice. Kimmy, I was buying stuff early. Naza was a preemie, so no baby with Raleigh. I went into labor at the baby. Girl, no, you didn't. Wow. Well, I only did it once. That was enough for me. Listen, that's the way I was when I got pregnant with Jazz. Girl, it was a struggle. You hear me? Because, when you get, back then, it ain't like that now. But back then, when you got pregnant and you was not married, it was an embarrassment. Although I was in the military, I had my own job. I was 24 years old when I got pregnant. It was an embarrassment. I was embarrassed. I was even embarrassed to go to church. I was going to church in San Antonio. I would be embarrassed going in there with a big belly. Well, my belly went. Girl, you ain't even know I was pregnant. Honestly, you didn't know. A lot of people didn't even know I was pregnant because the way I carried, you ain't even know. But walking in the church with a baby and not being married, that was embarrassing to me, really embarrassing. And my daddy ain't making no better child. My daddy wouldn't even talk to me the whole pregnancy. He would not talk to me. That's embarrassing. And that's one reason I did not want to have another child unless I was married. And that was just me. But nowadays, shoot, these girls, and I couldn't understand it. When I used to see all this stuff on social media and they throw these big, elaborate baby showers, I couldn't understand it because I'm from the old school. Like, I remember when pregnant women didn't even go to school with us. Pregnant girls didn't go to school with us. Once they knew they was pregnant, they shipped them off to another school. They couldn't go to school with us. They could not. They had to go to their own school. What's up, Tushi? Yes, you right, Kimmy. I was 18. I had my first. Happy birthday, Kimmy. Hey, thank you, Miss Rhonda. But yeah, I was pregnant at 15 with my son. He's grown now. Wow, really? At 15? Oh, girl, that's a story. Oh, girl. Oh, that's hard. Oh, your body ain't even ready to have a baby. How does that work? Wow, that is hard. Oh, wait. Oh, girl, that's hard. You were 17. Y'all, that is hard. Do you understand? I had my daughter at 24. It was, oh, thank you. I had my daughter at 24, and it was hard for me. And I wasn't even a kid, you know? Just only imagine you a teenager, you having a kid. You a kid yourself. And you got to go to school. You got to get up in the morning, go to school. You got to take care of this baby. That, girl, that is a lot. And just having a baby. The changes your body go through. I'm 52. My kids are 16, 21, and 35. Good morning, Kimmy. What's up, Walker? Girl, that's hard. But anyway, like I was saying, when I started to see nowadays have these girls, these young girls, I couldn't understand it. How they had these big, old, elaborate baby showers. And I'm still thinking in the old way, like, I remember a day and time when it was embarrassing. It was shameful. Like, they looked down. People looked down on you. Church people, everybody looked down on you for being pregnant and not being married. It was not something that, everybody got excited and had baby showers. No, it was not. It was shameful. It really was. I grew up in that era. Like I said, even going to church, because I can remember taking Jazz to church as a single mother. I was embarrassed. And being a preacher's kid, going to church, not being married, it felt like all eyes was on me. Probably wouldn't, but that's the way I felt. Kimmy, you're old school. Now they don't make the best of. Girl, I was married 2 times. Where's you? Me too. I agree. I stayed away from people when I was 15. I know, but nowadays they not, girl. They throw, and, shout out to them, but they throw these big baby shower. Girl, the baby shower be bigger than the wedding. I'd be like, y'all sit up here. I couldn't understand it. I'm like, y'all sit up here. The mother and the father of the child, y'all have thrown this big baby shower. When y'all get married? When y'all get married? Y'all putting all this money in this baby shower. When y'all get married? I'm old school, y'all. I'm like, when you get married? Because regardless of the fact, I don't care what nobody say. I done been a single parent. I have. And even with my husband not being here now, it's hard. It is hard. I feel the weight, y'all. I'm telling you, it's hard. This month has been a real, September was a hard month for me. It was real hard because even though me and my husband was going through our challenges, having his support, a little support, it still made a difference. And with him not being, girl, it's been hard. It has been hard. Girl, it's really been hard. I don't even think I'm like, dang, I ain't got a coin. It's been hard. Now, this month has been better. Things have been looking up better. Although I don't have the money yet. My channels are making money now. I'm getting sponsorships. That's good. So November will be a good month for me. Will it be November? Will it be November? Yeah, November gonna be a good month. But it's been hard. It's been hard. People, you need a mama and a daddy together. You need them together. You really do. I'm old school too. What people do these days, I'm not a fan. When people do what they want to do, I ain't no fan either. But girl, let them have it. I see it all the time, and I don't. Me personally, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, so I just don't say. I really don't say nothing. I don't comment on nobody's stuff or nothing, cause I'm like, y'all should be planning a wedding. Y'all, or you know what? You ain't even gotta plan a wedding. Go get married. Go down to the courthouse. Go get married. Bring this child. If you can sit up there, lay down, and have a baby with somebody. But see, the thing is, a lot of people don't know who they laying down with. They just doing it. Just you know what I'm saying. And nowadays, marriage ain't the end thing. It's not the end thing. Like I've heard too many guys on the internet say, well, I don't know them, but you knew them enough to lay down with them and create a child. Why not get married? Make it work. But see, people in marriages don't want to make things work. They easy to turn their back and say, the heck with it. Let's just get a divorce. I don't work like that. Like, even though my husband ain't here, I still want my marriage to work. I still want it to work. But it's up to both of us to make it work. It's up to us. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want my marriage to not work, because Caden, regardless of the fact, Caden grew up with a mama and a daddy. All he know is his mama and daddy. It's even hard for him not to have his daddy here. He don't understand, where is my daddy? Why my daddy ain't here? Where my daddy clothes? Why his clothes ain't in the dressers no more? Where is my daddy? He don't understand that. And it's hard for him. Hold on. And y'all know I'm doing a whole lot better, because this time last month, if I would have been talking about this, I would have been bawling. I was not raised by a mother and father. I was raised in... Oh my goodness, for real? You was raised in foster care? Foster care system. Girl. Sometimes you come across good foster parents. Sometimes not. The system is flawed. There's a lot of people that do foster care just to get a coin. My parents were foster parents. My mama, my parents were the ones who would train other parents to get certified. Once they got certified or whatever, they would train other parents to get certified. But if you came into our home, girl, my parents took care of them foster kids. Girl, they took care of them kids so bad. I was jealous of them. I'm like, why they get to go to the daggone department store all the time getting all these clothes? And I couldn't understand them. My mom was like, because they have their own money. Well, what about me? I ain't got no... Girl, they used to get all new. When my parents used to get those kids to come in, because I don't know, I guess they gave them a stifling, I don't know. Girl, as soon as they would come, my mama would take them, and she didn't take them to, they didn't even have no Walmart back then, but she would take them to this department store. It was something like a Dillard's or a Belk or something like that. I can't even remember the name of the place. Mama would take them there and buy up everything that they needed. Sure would. And I don't know where else. I don't know if they went. I know we went to Burlington a lot. Mama would make sure they had everything they needed. They would get new shoes, new underwear, new socks, because they would come with nothing. My mama done spent that money on them, and they ate good because mama cooked. They were not taking advantage of at our house, honey. If you got to come to our house, you was taking advantage. I mean, taking advantage of. You were taken care of, because my parents sure took care of them kids. Hell did. Mm-hmm. Do we have Montgomery Ward? We didn't have no Montgomery Ward in Ohio, did we? Mama, what was that name of the department store? It was... What was the name of that? Hold on. Let me see if I can look it up. Let me see if I can look it up. What was the name of the old department store in Dayton? Name of department. Good day, excuse me. Ohio in the 90s. What was the name of that department store? Elder Beerman. That was it. Elder Beerman. That was the name of that department store. How many of y'all had an Elder Beerman? That's where we went. Girl, we go up in Elder Beerman, girl. That was like a Belk or a Dillard's or something. Girl, they had everything. Nice stuff. Mama would take them over there. Why they get to go to Elder Beerman? Why I can't go to Elder Beerman? They had everything. I know we didn't shop at Kmart. Mama didn't like no Kmart because they was cheap. I remember Elder Beerman. Thank you, Fuganista. Let's see. I have never heard of that one, Kim. Yep, it was called Elder Beerman. That was a nice department store. And from what this says, it says in 1980, a prominent department store in Dayton, Ohio was Reich's. I don't remember Reich's. Which was eventually merged into the Macy's chain. Other notable stores in Dayton area that time include J.C. Penney's. I don't know if we shopped at Penny's. I don't know. Sears, but I know we shopped at Elder Beerman. Elder Beerman's. Yup. Girl. I remember Lazarus. Who remember Lazarus? Lazarus. Wasn't Lazarus a department store? I remember Lazarus for some. Wasn't that a department? Yup. It was. What was Lazarus? Was it downtown? What was Lazarus in Dayton? Girl, I'm trying to remember this stuff. Where was it at? Well, maybe we went to Lazarus at another area. Never heard. Nola said she ain't never heard of it. Because it was in the Midwest, girl. A famous bar. I've never heard of that store either, Kimmy. I had Kmart. I remember Kmart. We wouldn't shop at Kmart. My mama didn't shop at Kmart. She said this stuff was cheap. That's what my mama said. Sorry, I was done my junior year. I waited until my senior year to walk with my class. Wow, I've never heard of that one, Kim. Columbus had Lazarus. Are you from Ohio, Fuganista? I'm from Texas, so we had different stores. I'll be 46 next month. Okay. Famous bar, Macy's, Venture, JCPenney's. I'm from New Orleans. Wow. Girl. Oh, the memories. Dayton in the 1990s. I'm in San Antonio. I used to live in San Antonio, too. I used to live off of Loop. Was it Loop 410? Where was it at? Loop. I lived right next door to the strip club. It was an apartment complex right next door. I don't know if it was Loop 410, but it was a male and female. I'm sure the strip club got to be there still. Was it Loop 410? That's it then. I lived right next door at that apartment complex. Right there. It was like the apartment complex, like if I'm facing the highway and the strip club, like the highway, I'm on the other side of the highway, strip club in front of me, the apartment complex is right there to the right. I've never been to a strip club, y'all. Never went in there. What was the name of that? Rhonda said, yes. That's exactly where I live. I moved there, y'all. I had a 1-bedroom apartment when I first got pregnant with Jad. Well, no, not when I first got pregnant. Because I actually stayed in the barracks for a while. I wanted to stay in post housing, but there... Carter, you going back to bed? Huh? Good morning. It's my birthday.
It's my brand new shirt.
My
birthday cake.
That was on your birthday cake?
I like this one.
You do? You want to tell everybody? Your nose dirty. I think you and Kano got me sick. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. When I got pregnant with Jazz, I stayed in the barracks for a while, up until I got so many weeks, and then I had to move out the barracks. And then I moved into an apartment, but I wanted to live on post, but there was a waiting list to get a house on post. So I moved into this apartment complex. My daughter had a 1-bedroom, a lot out there for about a year. Kim, what you doing for your birthday? Girl, I don't know. Kimmy is broke, child. I don't know. We're going to be doing something for free. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't going to do nothing. So y'all want to send me a Cash App, you more than welcome too, because Kimmy is broke. Thank you for your service. Thank you. But, yeah, they had a waiting list. And I stayed in an apartment. I had a 1-bedroom over there. Jasmine crib was in the same. And I had, like, when I first moved, I was so poor. When I first moved into that, because I had nothing. I had to start from scratch. I didn't even have a car. I had to buy a car and everything. But when I moved into that apartment, I was on an air mattress. And one of the and this is why I like the military. They always help people. I moved in, I had an air mattress. I bought an air mattress, so I slept on an air mattress. I was in a 1-bedroom apartment. And let me see. I got my furniture from one of the sergeants. They were moving. So I got a sectional from them, real nice furniture. And then I got this, girl, I wish I would have kept that. That was so stupid of me to get rid. I don't know what the heck. It was this, what do you call them little sets? People be getting from Germany. It's the wall-to-wall unit, and it's a wood piece, and they come in sections. What do you call it? Not a curio cabinet. But it was this big, girl, that thing go from the ceiling all the way down to the ground. It was huge. Somebody gave me that in the military. One of the sergeants gave that to me, and I had that. And I started, so by the time Jasmine was born, I had a fully furnished house. Well, fully furnished, a 1-bedroom apartment. She had her crib. My brother loved his sister. My brother actually sent me he even sent me a gift card for Babies R Us, and I went and bought Jasmine's crib. That crib was expensive. I went and bought the crib, bought everything I needed, because that was the last thing I was waiting on was the crib. I had her stroller, her car seat, everything. And her bed, her crib was in the same room as my bed. And I think I had either a full or a queen size. It was just me, so I didn't need all that room. And she slept in the same room as me. Sure did. No, my birthday next month. I know that's right. I have been to one because my cousin was friendly with these guys, and I wouldn't leave by herself. Girl, I felt like I was in a movie. I felt like I was out of place. I was so ready to go. Used to live on Randolph Air Force Base. When my dad was in the military, the club looked like the show Beauty in Black. Wow. Hello. Good morning. But yeah, girl. And then I stayed in that apartment. I don't know how long I stayed in that apartment, to be honest with you. But I know I got on-post housing. Eventually, my name came up on the waiting list. I moved out of the apartment and then moved into a house on post. And then I had a 2-bedroom, 1 full bath house. It was a big house though. I had a kitchen, a dining room, a living room. It was a very big house. Yeah. Yes, girl. It was a nice little house on Fort Sam military base. And I stayed there until I got out the military. September 11th came. I said, bump that, I'm not re-enlisting. I wish I would have done things a little differently when I got out. I wish I would have stayed in. I really wish. But if I would have stayed in, I would have gone to war. That would have, it wouldn't have been no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would have gone to war. All of my battle buddies that was in with me, most of them retired. A lot of them retired, and they got a lot of health problems. One of the girls, matter of fact, she was from Dayton, Ohio, too. We know some of the same people. But we were stationed together, and she suffered from PTSD real bad. Real bad. It's crazy. I end up having PTSD. People don't understand PTSD. They think that junk can go away. It don't. It don't. And shame on you if you one of the individuals that look down on somebody with post-traumatic stress disorder. Shame on you. Shame on you. And you know what? It ticks me off for people to look down on other people with that disorder, because if it wasn't a thing, people in the military would get over it. They would get over it. It is so, y'all, I'm telling you, girl, don't even have me talking about PTSD. That junk take on a form of its own. It is insane.
You fix my couch? Thank you.
My husband's in the military in Groton, Connecticut. If is your Cashapp, drop Kimmy. I want to send you something for your birthday. Let me put my Cashapp in here. Moderators, y'all could do it, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me see. Can I do it?
I know some cream of wheat.
Yeah, I like single weight. I don't know where you bought some.
I bought some.
My daughter has PTSD. She PTSD. Girl, it ain't nothing to play with. People don't understand it. And like I said, shame on you if you one of the individuals that look down or talk about another person with PTSD. You an evil person. Evil person. And you just live a little while. Because it is nothing to play with. It really isn't. And you don't know unless you have it. You do not know. Girl, you have no idea. You can't even relate to somebody with PTSD. I'm dead serious. It is. PTSD can happen to anyone. It can. And it ain't, I have PTSD. I see a therapist monthly. You know what? The crazy part about it is, I would love to go to therapy all the time, but every time I go to therapy, I got to pay $50. That's my copay. Every single time. I don't have $50 to pay every time I go to therapy. I need to be going to therapy at least twice a week. That'll be $100 a week for me to go to therapy. That's what insurance, girl, don't get me to talking about insurance. Insurance is so freaking high. Why I can't pay? I remember back in the day, copays used to be like $20, $10, $50. Who got $100 out of their, to go for a doctor's appointment? I don't. She said Cashapp party at 1 o'clock. I feel that should be offered as it's not free. It is not free. Mine's a $25 copay, but she's cool. She let me slide and pay next time. Girl, I was going to ask the lady, because I actually had a therapy appointment today at 4 p.m. on my birthday, and I had to call and cancel it. I was like, I ain't got $50 for the copay. You might well cancel that. Thank you, Feronia. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Mine's once a month. Shoot, I want to go every week to therapy. I really do. I can't afford it. I cannot afford it. Thank you. But it is what it is. It won't be like that for long. Things are happening. They really are. I don't hardly have 25. I know that's right, Miss Rhonda. You ain't about, listen, times are hard. Dude, listen, this is probably the first birthday where I ain't got a dime. Oh, I shouldn't even say that. But it's true. Yeah, I am broke. I am broke. I did a lot this month. I had to, y'all know my dad got his birthday party, right? The surprise party. I had to buy all the meat. All of it. That killed me. That killed me. And I gotta get my cowgirl boots, my hat. I was like, child, I hope I get some birthday money so I can go on and get the rest. I'm telling you, it is hard out here, y'all. It is so freaking hard. It is hard. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Girl, look, girl, it is. I'm broke too. Don't worry, girl. Girl, listen. I keep it real. I know some people say, cause I saw Patricia's husband at Kroger, and he was like, "You might not want to tell all your business online." I was like, "Child, I don't care. I don't. You know what? I don't care about what people think about me. I don't. I do not live my life caring about what the next person thinks about me. And I guess that comes with older age. I'm at that point in my life. If you like me, you like me. Hey, when you don't know, you're going to talk about me. So why? I might as well tell my own business. I'm a content creator out here. It's public knowledge about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So why not I come out here and tell my own business? Because I'm not embarrassed. You know, so many people like to do all their stuff behind closed doors. And they don't know the person that matters the most is God. And God see all. He see everything you're doing. You can't hide from him. The people you hide for don't even matter. The people that sit up here, like I've had people to talk about me before. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, when it's time to pay Caden's tuition, when it's time to go to the grocery store to buy food, them people ain't there to help me. I got to help myself. You know what I'm saying? So their opinion about me or how they feel about me or what they say about me, it does not matter. It's not going to make or break me. They are not in my immediate life. I don't know them. They don't know me. We don't talk to the same people. They didn't grow up. They don't even know me. They don't even like me. So why should I care? How much is the hat, Kimmy? Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much the hat is. I ain't went to look. I don't like going to the store and I ain't got no coin. Yep, and God don't like ugly. And don't. And he see all. That's who we should care about. So the next person, like, because people going to talk about you whether you do good or whether you do bad. They talked about Jesus. They crucified Jesus. So what you think they're going to do to you? They're going to do the same exact thing. Girl, I don't even care. So, like I said, people's opinion about me, it does not matter. Catherine, that's my age, girl. Wow. What Miss Catherine say? Girl, I'm like 51 and I don't care. Life be life. It do. Life is a real thing. And I tell people all the time, life, I don't know why my middle finger gets numb. I'm taking my gabapentin. For 2 days, I might need to go to the doctor for this. That's been strange for the last 2 days. Huh. It's tingling. Anyway, but I'm not a window shopper. Girl, me neither. If I ain't got no money, I ain't going in no store. I ain't going to. What I'm going in there get my hopes up for and be let down. I'm not going. If I got the money, then I go in there, then I look. But if I ain't got no money, I ain't going to no store. I ain't going looking. I ain't going browsing. I'm not her. Because that just make me mad. Now, I have nerve damage in my hand, but for the last 2 days, I don't know. It's just my middle finger. And y'all know I got look, it's crooked anyway from the dog attack. But I don't know. It's just been, that's strange. I don't know. So, girl, I could care less about what people think about me, to be quite honest with you. Half of them don't like me anyway. It's people on here right now don't even like me. People, content creators on here, probably on here trying to get them some tea and all this other kind of stuff. Girl, I don't care. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, I am a beautiful woman. Whether you want to admit it or not, I am gorgeous. Inside and out. I will give somebody my last. I've done it so many times. That's just who I am. Yes, I turned 51 last month and blessed to see another year. Kimmy, I like a little kid. I want to come out the store with some. Girl, me too. Me too. Me too. But I ain't really too, I got, I didn't even tell y'all, my mom and daughter had bought me some flowers this past weekend, bought me some pink roses. I got a picture on here. They're in my bathroom right now. They are so pretty. Oh, I did show y'all. Yes, I did. I had it on one of my pictures. I just didn't tell y'all. Here they go. This is one set right here. Y'all know pink my favorite color. That's my favorite color.
My favorite color too.
Pink ain't your favorite color. You just told Kaden the other day that black was your favorite color. So which one is it? Did you not tell Kaden black was your favorite color? Huh? Did you tell him that? Didn't you tell him that? Yeah, you told him it was black. Look at that. I was amputated below the knee last year. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. But I know that does not stop your life. I know it hasn't stopped. It just changed some things. And you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Black is my favorite color. Black is Jazz's favorite color. I think that's where Carter got that from. Life has not stopped. It's just things have just changed. Because when you have things that happen in your life, at first when it happened, you just, why, why this happened and da-da-da. But things just change. I saw a video. I wish I could log into my Instagram on this computer, but I saw a video early this morning, and I think I reshared it. I did reshare. I'm gonna play it. I reshared it in my story on Facebook. Let me see. Uh-oh. My battery low, Carter. That ain't good. Oh my goodness gracious.
A man becomes meaner.
Okay.
Your mama going through menopause, big dog. Adult kids, your mom is going through something. She's changing. She's getting older. Her body is changing. Her brain is changing. And she's trying to deal with that change. So in order for you to...
Dang.
Your mama going through menopause, big dog.
Hold on, let me see.
Adult kids, your mom is going through something.
It's not letting me click on it. No, I want to click it. I want to click on it.
Your mama going through menopause, big dog. Adult kids,
it won't let me click on it.
She's changing. She's getting older. Her
Dang.
body is changing. Her brain
Listen,
is changing.
this
And she's
video
trying to deal
is a
with
good
that
video.
change.
If
So
you
in order for
following me on Facebook or Instagram, go watch that video on my story and go click on it. I almost cried this morning listening to that because people don't realize that when you hit a woman hits a certain age, she's changing. She have good days and she have bad days. It's called perimenopause. It ain't menopause. It's perimenopause. You going through some things, child. Everything's changing. Like, this is the second portion of your life. The person I am today, honey, I was not this person in my 20s. You say something to me, I be done jumped on you. For real. You think I'm playing? I'm cute and stuff, but I had a daggum anger problem. I be done jumped on you. I be want to fight. For real. And it ain't gonna be no arguing. You put your finger in my face, you put your hand on my body, or anything, I'm gonna jump on you. And trust me, you don't want me on you. Or I've even at a job that I work, this guy, when I first got out the military, this guy called me a bitch because he tried to talk to me. I had a boyfriend. He's trying to talk to me. He got mad because I turned him down. He called me a bitch, and the next thing I know, I took that box cutter and sliced his face. I didn't even realize I had done it. Like, oops. Then he wanted to get me then, girl. He wanted to pew-pew me. But I was dating T.I. cousin, and he came up to the job. Girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I got fired. I did get fired. I really did. But yes, Kimmy, we do, and we don't. And we don't understand it, y'all. Come on. Hey, Jesse. But yeah, girl. Things change. And like I said, the person I am today, I was not this person in my 20s at all. I had no patience. Totally different. Totally like night and day. You couldn't catch me in no daggone chicken coop. Did you hear what I'm talking about? Never. You could not catch me doing nothing like that. You wouldn't catch me with my nails not being done. You wouldn't do that. And Miss Catherine, I know you wanted me to get my nails done today. I know you want me to get my nails done. But nails or either toes, it's expensive here in Mississippi in Tupelo. You can't get your nails done for $20. It costs a coin. It really do. So that's why I just went ahead and got some lip gloss because it costs too much. It costs way too much. So, but yeah, girl. Different. So all the women 45 and over, you going through your next stage of life. Yep. You should be completely different now than what you were before. Mm-hmm. How you do that? Did you throw that? Kimmy, that was me. I was my hair and nail feet. That was my thing every 2 weeks. Girl, I used to get my nails and toes done. My hair, I could do my own hair. Like this right here, I did this myself. I wore sew-ins. I learned how to do my hair when I was in the military. I was going to Bosnia and I got my hair braided. I got micros going to Bosnia. And I watched the lady do my friend's hair and I watched how she fed that hair through. And so when my braids would come down when I was in Bosnia, I would be able to braid my hair back up. And that's what I did. So then I just started doing my own hair. And then I met this one girl, her name was Shawana. Hey, girl. I met her and she had did my hair. Back then, it wasn't no sewing, it was glue-in tracks. So she showed me how to do glue-in tracks. Sew-ins are the exact same as a glue-in track. You're going to do it the exact same way. But she showed me how to do it, girl. You couldn't tell me that. Nobody couldn't tell that was not my hair. I dye my hair jet black. I always did my own hair. Any photos that you seen of me, unless I wore my own hair. If I wore my own hair, I went to the beauty shop. But you could see photos. If you ever go through my old Facebook, well, if you go through my Facebook and drop down, I got thousands of photos. You drop down and you see my hair, you're going to be like, dang. A lot of those pictures, I was doing my own hair, girl. Doing my own sew-ins, all of that. The only time, and it's so crazy because you ain't going to be able to tell my hair from the weave. Because my hair is so thick, and I always dye my hair jet black. You couldn't tell. And the times people thought I had weave, I ain't had no weave. That was my hair. So, I'm 39. I'm going through it now. You perimenopausal? You sure? Now I braid and sew my own hair, but I did treat my... Now I braid and I could sew my own hair, but I did treat myself. Girl, I couldn't treat myself. I had this stuff to get done for my dad. My siblings came through. My sister, like, this party is going to be expensive. It's very expensive. Y'all, I'm not going to go live for the actual party, but the setup, I'm going to walk y'all through. Y'all going to be like, what in the world? Girl, we got everything from decorations to tents. We got horses coming out here. Like, we planning on having about 200 people. There may not be 200 people to show up, but it's going to be several people to show up here. And they are eating food. They're not eating no finger hors d'oeuvres. They're eating food. We got 30 pounds of brisket. I don't know how much. Girl, I bought so much that chicken. I bought chicken wings, chicken thighs, drumsticks. We having baked beans, macaroni. My daughter making Reuben sandwiches, all my daddy's favorite foods, Reuben sandwiches. She ordered a cake, very nice cake. She ordered customized cupcakes. I'm talking about, it's a lot, y'all. And my siblings came through, so I had to come through on the end. I had to do something. So the only thing I did was I bought all the meat. I didn't equal up to what they did because they big ballers. I'm a look. What? He peed in his pants. What is going on where he peeing in his pants? Is it a note? Did she tell you when he... What's wrong with you, boy? Why you peeing in your pants? That's not funny.
Make sure he used the bathroom.
Carter.
Wait a minute. I had to change my clothes today. I forgot to use the bathroom 12:10. He told us he needed to powder after he wet his pants. Shoot.
What is going
I
on?
don't know. After he wet his pants. How you got to go to the bathroom?
He don't pee in his pants at home. You got to do better. You 4 years old. You ain't no baby. What, you want to go to school with a diaper? You want to go to school with a diaper? He now put him on a diaper. Yeah, with the little snaps on the side.
That's too many times.
You need a diaper. You using the bathroom twice a week. Peeing in your pants. Boy, you 4. Kaden ain't never pee in his pants. Kaden would never pee in his pants, honey. Now, he might pee in his toy box or something, but he ain't gonna pee in his pants. Don't do that now. Or he'll pee in his little car that he had. He did that. I even saw him one day. I was in the house, and my husband and Kaden was outside. Kaden was right in front of the window peeing. I said, oh, my God. Kaden, don't do that. Yes, mood swing, hot flashes, and all. Dang. Since I have migraines, I keep my hair in spring twist, and I do crochet and island twist. I just changed my hair for my birthday. Wow.
Leave my Bible. Eat your food now.
What is going on? What you playing to? That's right before you lay down for a nap.
12:10.
Y'all probably just came inside from playing outside. What are you doing to pee-pee on yourself?
He's drinking more at school. But you got to tell the teacher when you have to go to the bathroom before you wet your pants. You hear me?
When you feel like you got to... You sat up there and stuffed your mouth. I sat up there and watched you. He getting ready to throw up. What's wrong with you, boy?
Come on now, Carter. You're 4 years old.
You so smart. My birthday, December the 19th. Wow. Boys will pee anywhere. Girl, just last week, I'm coming from the chicken coop and Carter's standing on the back porch, peeing off the back porch. Girl, I was like, are you for real? You right there by the door to come in the house and you gonna... Girl, I said, boy, if you don't get off that porch, don't you ever do that again. Get your butt in the house. Something to peeing off the porch. Not the toy box. Girl, yeah, Kaden peed in the toy box. He peed in the toy box when he was little. But he was like, Kaden got potty trained, I think a little later. He was 2 when he got potty trained. But I tried Kaden at 1 because I was like, man, you going to get up out these pull-ups. You doing all this talking. But he wasn't ready. But at 2, girl, he was fully potty trained. But, girl, yeah, that joker would pee in the toy box. He'll pee in his car. Any little crevice, Kaden would pee in. He won't wet himself, though. He ain't gonna wet himself. No, he ain't gonna do that. He didn't even pee in the bed. He probably had... The only accidents Kaden really had was he had acid reflux. So he wake up in the middle of the night. And that's one of the reasons why I had him sleeping with me and my husband. He wake up in the middle of the night, he'd be vomiting. And then he'll start diarrhea. That lasts for hours. But Carter, my mama and daddy, and even me, all throughout the night, we getting up just to put him on the pot. Oh, happy birthday, Kimmy. I wish you health and happiness. Please like, subscribe, buy a membership, gift, and donate. Thank you. Thank you so much for your 9-month membership. I appreciate it. If everybody on here, we got 118 people on here. If everybody will purchase a 99-cent membership, that would be everything. You ain't got to send me no Cash App if you don't want to, but it will be nice. But you can do a 99-cent membership, you know. But my parents, Carter go down, my daddy get him up. Before my daddy go to bed, because my daddy probably don't go to bed till about 1 or 2 in the morning, he take him again. It's about 3 times a night that everybody getting up to take him to the bathroom. What's wrong?
The toast, I'm burned. I forgot it.
I'm burnt the toast. Sam. Good morning, Sam. That acid is a joke. Ain't no joke, girl. That daggone acid reflux ain't no joke. But now that I make sure I give Kaden his medicine on time, every day, we do not have... Oh, snap! One of my old co-workers sent me a happy birthday. I helped him, y'all. I'm going to tell you what I did for him. So, I don't work for the company no more, so it don't even matter. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. This was the type of manager I was. So, one of my team leaders, which will be like, let me see. For those of you all who work in the automotive industry, you know what a team leader is. You have team leader, group leaders, and then you have assistant contract manager, and then you have the contract manager. That's how I go, right? So one of my team, no, was he a team leader or a group leader? He was a team leader. He was a team leader. One of my team leaders had to go, listen, I'm going to tell the story. Hey, this is an exclusive. One of my team leaders, somebody had said that he was on drugs. He was one of our best workers. I'm talking about, he could do anything. So we was a contract at the Mercedes-Benz contract at the Mercedes-Benz plant. And this particular guy, older gentleman, he used to drive trucks, but he had some issues where he had to come off the road for a while. I think he came up hot on the piss test or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, somebody has said he was on drugs, said he was doing drugs or whatever, or either smelled him, something. I can't remember the whole situation behind it. So I knew he was a good worker because when he worked on my shift, like when my group leader, because I would want him to work whenever I did, because I knew that if this, and he should have been a group leader because he was that good. And we would get over 100 temps on the weekend that would come in and have to do all this work. I knew when he was there, my job was going to be easy. So I do whatever it took to keep that man there at that job. So I don't know what happened, girl. Some way or another, somebody snitched on him, and he was called in to take a P-test. And he was at work, and they told him he was going to have to leave work and go straight to the place to take the P-test. So he told me, so we was walking out of the plant. And he told me, he said, Kim, he said, I got to go take a P-test. I said, I know. And I said, are you going to pass it? And he was like, nah, I ain't going to pass it. I said, you know what? I'm going to pee for you. I went in there. I peed in the daggone. I peed. I don't know if it was a cup or something like that. And I poured it in one of those gloves. You know them gloves that you like the gloves, surgical gloves. Put it in there, washed the powder out, and poured it in there. And he took that, made a knot, and put it in between his underwear so, it could keep the body temperature. And girl, he passed his P-test. And to this day, and shout out to him, it was wrong. I could have lost my job for that. I could have lost my job, but it was between me and him. I did that for him. I knew he was a good worker. I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I don't know. I did. Girl, I could have lost my job, and that was a good job. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But to this day, he got his own. He drove trucks for a while. He had stopped working at the company, and he started his own trucking business. He started driving trucks, and now he have his own catering business. Joker can cook, and he wished me happy birthday today. Oh, thank you, Pink Cashapp. I have court in a few hours. Thank you. Good morning, Misunderstood. But yeah, I sure did do that for him. I sure did. And I ain't gonna say who it is, though. But I did that. I used to help my employees. I really did. I remember it was another employee I had, and I found out he was homeless. Oh, my God. Oh, girl. When I found out that man was homeless, because he was coming in as a temp. See, we would get all these temps in on the weekend, but during the week, it would be our permanent employees. Girl, I found out that Joker didn't have no home. First off, I made sure he got hired on with our company. That's the first thing I did. And then after he got hired on, I would be making a schedule. I made sure he was on the schedule, got as much overtime as anybody. And not because he was some handsome man. I don't even know. I wanted to help him. I did. She said, Kimmy, don't forget your free gifts. I don't know if I go get them today, Feronia. If I even go get them. If I even go get them. No, it's not. I don't know. I washed it. It's in this book bag.
Oh, you got something in it?
Mama, you put it in this book bag. You talking about Kaden thermos? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Mr. Rhonda. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a member on my birthday. I appreciate it. Okay, sleeping now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's up, B-Dubs in the house? What's going on? Don't forget. Okay, I read that. I did for a lot of my friends. You did, Nola? I don't know. Some people just, I don't know. I got a big heart, and I like to help people. I really do. I like to help people. I feel like if somebody, say, if me and another person are in the same situation, I feel like I'm going to be okay, regardless. I'm going to be fine. But I feel like I have to help that other person. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I'm going to be okay. God going to take care of me. I don't know how, but I figure it out. Yeah. Good morning, Miss Ann. Oh, thank you, B-Dubs. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Listen, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll be back on live probably about, I don't know, I got another live set up today. I turned 49 today. If those of you all who want to send a gift, but thank you for the gift, Miss Ann. She said that's me. I just feel like that. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. If you want to send a Cash App, the Cash App link is available. If you want to just purchase you a membership, it's available. You want to send a gift, you still 29 to me. Girl, please. I've been past 29. Don't sit up there and lie to me for rodeo. My name is my beautiful auntie. Oh. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Y'all have a great day. I'll probably be back on here at noon. I don't know if I'm going to, girl, I don't know if I'm going to do anything today, to be honest with you. At first, I was going to go to one of those restaurants that give me a free meal. I don't even know if I'm going to do that today. Today just feel like another day. It really do. Enjoy your special day, Kim. Child, it's just another day. Just another day. Cash App party. Had the happiest birthday. Thank you, Kim. It say memberships are $1.49. They used to be 99 cents. How they go up to $1.49? Wait a minute. They used to be 99 cents. Wait a minute now. One membership's oh, Lord. Well, my daggone laptop is dead. I thought they was 99 cents. Somebody check. How much are memberships? Are they not 99 cents? Stop lying to me, John. Listen, ain't nothing I could do about it, but I thought memberships was was 99 cents. For me, it says gifted right, $4.99. But if you click on join, it should be 99. No, it was more. That's cool. Really? I thought it was 99 cents. Let me, y'all, hold on. Let me go downstairs real quick. Because I just knew. I thought they was 99. Wait a minute now. Maybe that y'all clicked on the wrong tier. There are different tiers. No, because I said it. Somebody asked me and I did it. I know I set that thing for 99 cents. Although, because my memberships used to be at what? $4.99 or $5.99. And I lowered it just to help subscribers become a member, because they was asking so much, like, could you lower it? Could you lower it? And I said, sure. Ain't no thing. God bless me. You can't be out here being greedy, child. Everybody ain't got it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me look and see. Because I know. It's the conversation rate from dollars to euros. It's $1.49. You in a different country. Wait, am I wrong? I'm sorry. I don't know what I purchased. Hold on. Let me look. Because, you can get any tier that you want to. You don't have to. Oh, yes. Yes, girl. I don't know what y'all got. I know they were 99 cents. There you go. I knew it was 99 cents. So I don't know. I knew it was 99. They 99 cents. Now let's see what happens when you click it. Hold on. Nope. It's 99. Hold on. It's 99 cents. Look. I knew it was 99. I don't know. I don't know why y'all got $1.49. It beats me. They're coming upgrade. Unless y'all just upgraded it to another tier. Now you can put it on whatever tier you want to, but I do know. I know I did that. I'm the type of individual, if somebody asks me something, I'm gonna do it. I got different tiers. I got Kimmy Gang 1, Kimmy Gang 2, and then the pink babies. Like Feronia is a pink baby. Hers is $4.99. And eventually, I don't know how many members I have, but eventually I'm gonna start having different tier lives. Yeah. I need to go back to my daggone shows, y'all. I got all this equipment down here for nothing. I really need to go back to my shows. I will. Members only video. Oh, I didn't do all of that, but I know I'm a member. Mr. Runner, I don't know what you got, girl. What did you do? $1.49? Did you say $1.49? Was that $1.49? $1.49? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know, girl. Y'all, I need to do something with all this stuff down here. I really do. I really do. I got all this stuff. Like, listen, I don't even know how to use this. This is what, a gimbal? I don't even know how to use this, girl. Do you hear me? Jazz bought me this 2 years ago. I don't even know how to use it. I'm talking about, I don't know how to use this thing. Like, you charge it and everything. I don't know how to use this. Never did. I didn't do all that, but I... Yes, I clicked the member button and it popped up. I'm good. Happy birthday. I just want to know why I came up with $1.49 now. That's strange. You a member though, Mr. Runner, but I don't know what happened. Girl, we about to hit 18. Girl, you know what? We're going to hit 18K today. We're going to hit 18K. We sure are. I was listening to other, we are 96 subscribers, and we're going to hit it today. We are 96 subscribers away from hitting 18K. John, Feronia, Miss Catherine, we hitting 18K today. Watch. I'm going to go live. I'll go live all daggone day. We're going to hit that daggone 18K. Yes, ma'am. Sure are. So don't you even worry about it. Each time I go to, how many people did we pick up on this live? Oh, you are so kind. Thank you. Sister calling me. She calling me. Good, quit calling me. You know I'm on live. Thank you, Misunderstood, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Y'all, I got a Cash App. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it for real. And thank you to Baby Val, and Baby Val purchased 5 memberships on this live, y'all. That's a big daggone deal. She purchased 5 memberships and she dropped a super chat. Shout out to her, Miss Catherine. Who else gave gifts? Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. If I can pull it up. Hold on. Da, 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 da. John, we're going to be live all day today. We're going to hit that 18K. We're going to hit it today. Oh, you got it. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Wait a minute. can't send us. What is wrong with my daggone computer? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to purchase a membership soon. It's okay, Miss Ann. Listen, I understand full service notice about court. Girl, listen. I'm going to message you on Discord. It's going to be okay. Everything going to work out for you. You stay positive. Whatever it's about, stay positive, and everything will always work out. And you say that everything always works out for me. It's going to work out. I promise you. You got this, misunderstood. Yep. She going to be okay. And listen, whatever it is, you got the support of Kimmie's World. We always going to be here for you. Y'all know she's a content creator. Y'all go over there and support that queen. She be dealing with some heavy topics over there. Hey, it take a real one to talk about some stuff she talk about. She deal with politics. Girl, I popped over there and said, oh, she got some kahunas, honey, because I can't. It was something from two. Yes, Discord. Okay. Girl, you don't even have to explain to us. You ain't got to explain. Yes, misunderstood. You got this, queen. It's going to be all right. It's going to be just fine. Dang, I can't even see my dad. Hold on, y'all. How many subscribers we picked up on this live? I'm getting ready to tell y'all. Each time I go live, it just depends. I may pick up child. There ain't nobody. Danielle, quit calling me, girl. She know I be on live. Y'all, we picked up. Let me see. We picked up. We've already had 7,000 people to come over here on this channel. 7,000. I don't know. Surely they want our trolls. We had, and I wish I would have known the number. And yes, just take God with you, misunderstood. We're going to be praying for you, girl. I promise you we're going to be praying for you. Hold on a minute. We picked up, I'm trying to see how many subscribers we picked up. Y'all, I'm hungry. The heck? That's weird. That's amazing. We picked up, I'm trying to see how many subscribers I picked up. I ain't gonna know till after I get off here, but it's between 40 to 50 subscribers, maybe. We're gonna hit 18K today. I claim it. And I'm gonna say one more thing. Y'all remember, I got a goal. Today, my goal is to get $100 in super chats. Y'all know the last time I did that, somebody popped in my daggone live. And I didn't even know that person. Did not know him. Thought and don't know where the man went to. Never seen him again. Popped up in the chat. He asked me how much would it cost to get my toes and nails done, and I said $100. And he popped up and put $100 in the super chat. Today we're gonna get $100 super chat. I don't know who gonna do it. I claim it. I'm manifesting that. I'm going live. We're gonna hit 18K. And I'm going to get $100 super chat. Miss Kimmy. Well, faith is big. Girl, faith is big. Faith is big. So during the day, let me tell you about her. During the day, I leave her on the front porch all day long. She sits on the front. She go to sleep in the, she play on the porch. And then if I happen to leave the house, then I go put her back up. At night, she's put up all night. Because she's tiny, y'all. But she's eating dry food, and she has been weaned from the bottle. She whined. Oh, she wanted her bottle yesterday so good. I said, no, Faith. I'm not giving you no bottle. You can eat. No, we're not doing that. You better get in there and lick that stuff out that bowl. Kimmy, eat you some breakfast because he got ghosts. I know, right? What happened to that man? Chad, I need him to drop another $100 super check. I don't know what happened to her. Girl, he was gone. Thank you all for hitting the like button. All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. I will be back. We got 2 more lives to do today. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Just make sure I already got the live set up. You can go ahead and turn your notification bell on so when we go live, you will know. But that's going to be our goal. We're going to hit 18K today. 18,000 subscribers. I wish I would have set one for Facebook. I need to go live on Facebook. And we're going to get a $100 super chat. It's either going to equal up to $100 or that's going to be the total. Right now, we are at 30, so we only need $70 more. To Sunshine, happy birthday, girlie. Thank you, Miss Della. Thank you. All right, y'all. I got to go. Y'all have a great day. See y'all later. Bye.